Who are toxic people? Toxic people are those that ooze negative energy and leave us feeling worse whenever we're around them. Your gut instinct will tell you whether someone is toxic and not healthy to be around. But if you want a little more guidance, here's some of the characteristics of toxic people. They lie on a regular basis, take advantage of your kindness, don't respect your boundaries, manipulate you in order to get what they want, put you down, don't encourage you to pursue your goals, don't consider other people's feelings or needs, feel entitled, are frequently angry or aggressive, rarely apologize, blame others, and don't take responsibility for their actions. So, how do we best approach such individuals? We can start by deciding whether your boundary in question is negotiable. Some boundaries are more important than others. Identifying what you're willing to accept and what you consider intolerable or non-negotiable will help you decide if you're willing to compromise. Compromise can be a good thing if both people are adjusting. However, true compromise isn't abandoning your needs to please someone else or accepting treatment that you consider a deal breaker. You can also try writing down what's happening. Record the boundary violations and your responses. This will help you check for weak spots in your boundaries. It's hard to repeatedly set the same boundary with someone who isn't listening, and often we start to give up and are inconsistent with our boundaries. If you notice that you aren't consistently setting healthy boundaries, make adjustments. And if you are being consistent, writing things down can help you get clarity about what you're willing to accept and how you feel about it. Also, accept that some people will not respect your boundaries no matter what you do. This is a difficult truth to accept because we'd like to be able to convince people to respect our boundaries. It can be disappointing to realize that you may need to decide whether you want to continue to have a relationship with this person, but you can't change someone else's behavior. You can choose to accept it, or you can choose to disengage. Practice loving detachment. Detaching is a shift away from trying to control people and situations. When you're in a state of fear, it's understandable that you want to control things to protect yourself. But trying to control other people never works. When we detach, we stop trying to change others and force the outcome that we want. You can detach from a narcissistic or toxic person by physically leaving a dangerous or uncomfortable situation, responding in a different way. For example, instead of taking something personally or yelling, we can shrug off a rude comment or make a joke of it. This changes the dynamics of the interaction. Declining invitations to spend time with them, letting them make their own decisions and deal with the consequences of those choices, choosing not to participate in the same old arguments and taking space away from an unproductive conversation or argument. Keep in mind that detaching doesn't mean you don't care about this person. It means you're taking care of yourself and being realistic about what you can do in each situation. A final tip to consider is limiting contact or going no contact at all. Sometimes the only way to protect yourself is to stop associating with toxic people who don't respect you. Limited or no contact isn't intended to punish or manipulate others. It's a form of self-care. If someone is hurting you physically or emotionally, you owe it to yourself to put some distance between you and this person. Despite what others may say, you don't have to have a relationship with family members or anyone who makes you feel bad about yourself. Family and friends should lift you up and support you, not leave you depressed, anxious, angry, or confused. Thank you for your time, and I hope to catch you on the next video.